Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, sorry. Hi.
Thank you.
Sorry, that came out wrong. Hi.
You lose your privileges to talk.
Lost my
Wow. Just immediate.
Well, it's been a while, so let's review over some other privileges that Blue lost.
Oh my god.
So last session, you guys mainly just had to travel back to Litfield. You ended up actually traveling through a forest area that I'm trying to find the notes on the name of it again. Hold on.
We call it.
You guys ended up traveling through the Strega Woods, and the Strega Woods was very well known for holding a lot of spirits and being incredibly close to the Netherworld. You guys decided to travel through it because it was a lot faster to do so to get to Litfield than to travel around the woods. You guys followed the instructions. You stayed on the path. You dealt with a lot of spooks, but you stayed on the path. I'm so glad that during our cleric's watch, he chose not to look at the thing in the eyes, because I did indeed have a creature that would have killed him by just looking at him. Anyway.
I ain't dumb. I don't fuck with the undead. Like, I knew you were up to some kind of freaking shenanigans.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Trying to kill the guy that keeps everybody else alive for the most part.
You would have had death saving throws.
Oh my god.
Yeah, potentially like run the cart off the road and get everyone else killed.
Yeah, then you guys are no longer on the road. It'd be interesting.
Yeah, no. Not happening.
No thanks.
So eventually you guys did end up getting back to Litfield. Litfield currently is located fairly close to Dungeon Town.
Wow.
Just about like a day out from Dungeon Town. Currently, as soon as you guys arrived, it really wasn't long until finally the security or the police force of Litfield actually came up to your guys' cart and said that they had requested to have Lucid escorted over to Cullen's cart for a meeting. The meeting went fairly well. It went better than what it could have went. So there was a lot of making sure to hear Lucid's side of the story on not following his duties as a scout, putting people's lives in danger, having a civilian, aka Alessandro, be a part of the actual delve, and then also having an ex-delver being a part of the delve with
Mara?
With Mara, thank you. So having all of that kind of working against his situation, Lucid still properly was explaining himself. He was being truthful and honest, which helped a lot in the situation. However, it was the proof that was shown by the proof that was actually shown that in the end, Lucid was actually innocent this entire time for a crime that he had supposedly committed, that kind of was forcing him to be in this situation in the first place. And thus, they asked for your guys' opinions after Lucid was escorted out. You guys all had positive things to say about Lucid, but that you still shared your honest opinions about him. You know, he wasn't around to hear it, so it was fine. A certain ranger in the party decided to threaten the head of the actual police force in the town.
Look, he started it. He went in being all grumpy McAngry pants and was threatening us, our scout.
You kinda started it.
Sabine literally told you. Oh god. So he literally was following his duties as the actual leader of the defense force here, the defenders.
Oh yeah. Let's just throw poor Blue in a jail cell without an actual trial or anything. Yeah, that
was
sounds
the
like
trial.
real.
Yeah, it literally was the trial.
He didn't want to do it though. He started shit. We finished it.
But then as you guys ended up kind of closing up things, there were a couple of things said by Cullen, with Cullen showing a lot of excitement to see Alessandro actually in Litfield, and also very excited and being like, so you're gonna join
Making
the
developers
now? Is
yeah.
that what it is? And it's like, he was really excited to hear that Alessandro was actually going to join. So seems like Cullen actually knows Alessandro.
Wow.
But
It sounded like he knew him a little bit too well.
But anyway, that left us off at where we left during last session. You guys were told the events for Lucid's freement from his basically parole in this situation. He is a free man. He no longer has to have a ring on his finger that has Zena, the one wizard, constantly keeping an eye on him. However, the ring was quickly just kind of snatched up by Alessandro, said that he's just going to go ahead and keep it.
Which I'm gonna need back.
But then, yeah. Otherwise, that's where we kind of left off. So at this point, Sabine basically is leaving the room. He gives kind of that, I'm keeping an eye on you kind of symbol over to Say and Lucid as he's leaving the room. Otherwise, outside of that, you guys are just in the room now with Cullen and Silas, and Zena is still asleep at the table.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna low-key miss him watching over me. Low-key.
He
So it reminds me.
Well.
he would be way too slow if he woke up.
I know. That's the thing I'm gonna miss now that he ain't gonna watch me no more.
So it's just us in the room with who?
With Cullen and Silas. Silas is the head of the Scouts.
Assassin Batman.
And Cullen is, of course, the leader of Litfield itself.
So I would like to make a request
Ugh.
of them to investigate the Striga Woods and potentially contact the head of the Order of Dramphine to potentially deal with what's going on in those woods, because it's kind of fucked up.
He's scared of the witches.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Okay, persuasion. I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Can I actually make sure of something?
Sure.
It's just since Noche and Jasper in the room, me and Lucid are not in there right now, I believe, right?
No, you guys
We're
are.
all there.
Everybody is all in the same room, right?
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Is the big bear guy there too?
The bear
He,
left.
he
just looked at us.
gave that kind of I'm keeping an eye on you motion with his hand to both you and Lucid. If you guys want to do anything about that, by all means,
Nope.
you can.
Nope, because I don't want to start more shit.
No, but not yet. We'll see if I can find him later.
Not yet.
You know what, bet.
All right, a solid 19 in total. All right.
Wow. Maybe with the Nah.
Cullen goes ahead and starts off first. Oh, were there issues of Did you know something about a dungeon or anything in the woods, or anything in particular that you would want to have the Delvers or the Scouts investigate?
I have reason to believe that there is was it a Night Stalker or a Night Walker?
Night Walker.
Yeah.
Lucy just yells that out.
Oh, well, I was thinking to myself.
Nerd.
But, okay, anyway. A Night Walker in those woods, along with an ungodly amount of undead.
Well,
Like
overall,
something is
we've...
going on.
Well, overall, the woods there itself is very closely connected to the Netherworld. It's something that is always being investigated, but I guess we'll have to worry if something that powerful gets past the witch's protective seals, but overall it should be fine. We can make sure that they are reinforcing those seals to prevent them from leaving, but it's very difficult for us to actually remove them or completely exorcise them. So we've already kind of worked with the actual Church of Dramphine and kind of talking with her paladins and clerics, trying to figure out what to do, but in the end it's something that's just there.
Fair enough.
But we can make sure that we do have some more investigations further into this.
It would be helpful, though, if they could strengthen the barriers enough to keep the undead further away from the road. And I mentioned the undead that we passed by.
Just hanging out at the edge.
Yeah.
Edge. I was a fan. What the hell are we doing?
I mean, a lot of them will try to, from what I understand, they're trying to, like, trick people into getting out of their carts and wagons and trying to get them to get off of the path. So as long as people follow the instructions, it's fair. But we can see if there's anything that they can put through again. Witches are always very difficult to actually get in contact with and find, so...
Yes. Well, my main
You're
concern
just
is
making people
that it was towing the line, basically. Like, it was much too close to the edge of the road.
Possibly some spirit bards can work with us as well, and they can actually work on this.
Alright, well, that's all I had.
We appreciate you giving us an update, since I'm assuming you had to travel through there.
Oh, yeah. It was...
I just love the fact that Lance is just like not letting me like take a turn. Just like, nope, you're not.
Yeah, no, we don't need the suicidal bunny driving the freaking cart into the haunted woods.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome for putting your guard up, okay?
I'm gonna have to keep an eye on you, aren't I?
I'll say. Grace, what's up? What's next?
Well, happily, it sounds like we're going to be needing to fill in some paperwork for Alessandro here.
Very true.
Speaking of that, don't we need to pick a new scout now?
Silas steps in. I could give you a lead if need be. I know that there's a couple of fairly new scouts that wouldn't mind having some new possible people to work with. You can talk with them and get to know them a little bit, decide on which one best suits your needs. Unless you already know of a scout here in town, you are free to give me an investigation check to see if you remember any scouts that you've met in town.
I know I haven't met any.
I don't think I have met one.
You guys have. Give me an investigation check to see if you remember, if you guys actually remember said person.
Alright, I'll cast guidance on myself.
Investigation.
The only person that can't roll investigation would be Alessandro, because he has no clue.
I'll go.
Oh, what the fuck?
Say you remember jack shit. Lucid, you remember jack shit.
I mean, fair enough. I don't.
I
keep
got a
track.
total of 7, so I remember jack shit.
Guys,
I mean, the
you guys.
spots that I knew were all in Persona, so.
Yep.
And last one is Noche if he wants to roll for investigation.
Yep. Noche would know them as well.
Save us, fool.
It's loading very slowly for me. Give me 1 sec.
No.
It's doing
Eric,
that
did
thing
you
again.
try and change the background on Roll20?
I did change the background on Roll20.
Okay, because it's just like a blank white screen.
Yeah.
I'm rolling investigation, correct?
It's a blank black screen to me.
I see.
I see somebody's house, basically.
Yeah, I see it just fine. I don't know what you thought. Oh, what's wrong with you two?
I'll refresh the page and see what happens.
So, may I take my leave, please?
None of you guys remember this person.
Okay, there we go.
Not a single one of you remember the person. Damn. Sounds like you're gonna need Silas's help.
My
Yeah.
God.
I guess we'll be holding interviews
Yippee,
tomorrow.
man.
You guys mind if I walk off for a bit? Just need some time to think for myself. Is that okay?
First we gotta take care of paying people.
I'll give you the money and then I can go. Please.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And how much money?
We all have to pay at least 12,000 of the thing. Since it's
12,000?
I think, if I remember. Is it
You have
12,000?
to give us like 5% of what you guys ended up earning.
Yeah.
Which is like what? Like 25%, 25 gold coins or something?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, it was a relatively small amount of gold
So
that you guys ended
25
up
do we have to give?
I believe we already. Well,
Yeah,
I
you guys have already
already-
made that payment off.
Yeah.
Oh, we already did the payment?
Yep,
Okay.
you did the payment off
Oh.
screen.
Okay, then yeah, I
Okay,
can take my
I already
then I'll
adjusted
take my leave
money.
then.
Okay.
Before I go, Ratman, I need that ring back, please.
You were so against it before. Why do you want it now?
Might as well stick with what I said.
Rat man.
Is what?
No,
What did you say?
I said might as well stick to what I said. I mean, I did ask them to continue looking out, so it's only fair I stay by that. Please.
All right. Here's the ring back.
Thank you. And I casually walk away like it didn't.
You are able to, like, if you actually do try to put the ring on, you are easily able to take it off. You no longer have this whole, like, weird enchantment that made it so that you had to, like, keep it on, like it was permanently stuck on you anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, Gias are funny that way.
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise Cullen is getting out some paperwork to your guys' party and getting that all situated. He's putting out the actual team. So he puts out the actual form in front of you, Alessandro. You see the listing of the crew's delving team being called the Huskers. You see all their names listed, including one name that you don't recognize because you haven't had to work with a flint, but you do actually see that there's extra slots, so you can still add yourself into their party.
How many can one double group even have, anyways?
Overall, if you do ask that question, there's not really a huge limit. Mainly, they just kind of determine, like, a delving party can be... It tends to usually be only about 4 to 6 people tops. But sometimes you do need to have a bigger group, or it'll end up being one group that'll split off and do 2 different jobs. So they just delegate their jobs based off of who is best skilled for it. Usually they stick around that 5 to 6 mark tops.
Okay.
The Huskers. I will never get over that.
I turned to the group a bit and it's like, so we plan to get get a new scout, or are we planning to do something else about the scout problem?
Well, we have. Well, scouts require special training, don't they?
There's a lot of different scouts that I could suggest. Overall, there is one in particular. She has a lot of experience, and she's just started being a scout again recently. She took a break for a while, but there is Annette. She is actually pretty useful. Annette Starcross. And he goes ahead and he kind of offers off some paperwork to kind of show you her file. And you just kind of see a squirrel girl that is able to actually do the job for you. Seeing that, it suddenly clicks for some of you that she was one of them for the job that you did for her a while back.
Huh.
Okay.
As well as I can also suggest an up-and-comer.
Fine with her. How about everyone else?
Eric, what were you saying?
What?
There's an up-and-comer as well, very new to the job, but he's shown a lot of talent for the job. He does it a little bit differently, though, and he shows another file for a ferret with the name Chase. I need to look his last name up here. Chase Zestum.
Well, you'll need to drop both of those names in the chat so that I can copy them.
Sure.
Is it just those two, or?
Hold on, so I can. Well, because you guys tend to forget people's stuff. So, Annette Starcross. And then the other one, Chase Zeston. There you go. Put it in the Roll20 chat there.
Yes, I can see.
Yep.
Much better. Man, anything else?
I'll be happy to meet both of these people. Make sure they're up to my standards.
Just as a fair warning, though, Chase is a bit new, but shows a lot of talent. Handles things a bit differently than what I normally expect from my scouts. He uses divination magic.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. So it's not normally what I would end up using. I like to actually send my people into the field, but he seems to be a lot more cautious. But based off of his file, and you're free to read it over. So if you do read it over, it states that he is a graduate from Broadgate University in Arneria. He is brilliant, has passed at high marks in divination magic, has no sense of any kind of criminal record. Recent graduate as well, only left the actual university maybe about 6 months ago.
I feel like we need someone with a bit more experience considering what we've been dealing with so far.
He has shown a lot of promise. He hasn't had any issues currently, and he actually has been finding some high-level jobs. I'm actually kind of surprised with his abilities.
I think we should give both of them a fair
interview.
Yes.
And of course, you don't have to stick with just one scout. A lot of times you end up creating kind of relationships with different scouts. I'm just giving you a couple of places to start.
Appreciated.
Cullen is taking the paperwork, and anybody with a passive perception notices that as he takes the paperwork, he's trying to make it look like anyone with passive perception higher than like a 12 notices that he's trying to keep his files organized, but as soon as like he opens an area, you just see it's an utter mess. It's like a middle schooler's backpack. Like, it's just papers everywhere.
I look.
Jasper just kind of side eyes him.
Is the rabbit man next to him still?
No, he's currently not in the room. His right-hand man is not in the room currently.
Better.
Here's hoping they don't lose your guys' file.
Oh, Cullen.
What?
Up to your usual filing habits, I see.
Well, it works.
Does it though?
As long as you can find it.
He's like, there's like a moment where he's like trying to give a response, and then he just kind of stops. And then immediately there's this sudden moment. Can you guys make a charisma saving throw?
Yeah, I'll cast guidance on myself.
Guidance doesn't affect that.
Nope, guidance doesn't affect that.
Oh, never
you guys
mind
can
then.
make a charisma saving throw.
Everybody?
22.
Boy.
He's gonna flip.
God damn it.
Noche.
Here I go. Here's a Noche curse.
You have one of the higher one, actually.
So,
Yeah, exactly. I had the highest ones.
So, Noche, Noche, all of a sudden you don't remember like a huge, like just like the past like minute of conversation. And it's like he's starting over again and it's like a whole new conversation. The rest of you, though, passed the save.
we all
he's
slowly.
he's trying to start the conversation over and ignoring the fact that he had made a mistake. And it's like he's just being very passive on things. It's just like, oh, I'm fine with my files. They're doing great.
We just
you all succeeded except for Noche. Noche is completely convinced that this man knows how to use his file.
Can we just look at Noche?
I love this wall.
We just look at Noche. It's like talking about just going back a minute. And like slowly turns a color and it's like, really? It's just real.
Jester just shakes his head like, oh my god, this man is so petty.
Oh, Cullen, aren't you adorable?
He's gonna try again if you push it.
Just let him win.
Moving on. We do have some business that we need to attend to here in town. So how about we do the interviews tomorrow?
Well, perfectly fine. The files that I've given you actually do have their actual wagons if you want to just visit them at your own leisure. You're free to go ahead and visit them whenever you wish. That is your job at this point to find a new scout for fulfilling your duty as a delver to find other jobs. Otherwise, before we let things move forward here and you leave, I must make sure that you gentlemen all get your payment. And this is still the rat talking to you guys. And he is looking through the files on the actual job itself. Now, overall, the difficulty of the delve that you end up doing, you should have gotten a more substantial payment than what you are going to receive. The actual danger itself was higher level, but due to some mishandlings, you will still receive what you were initially given, or what you would initially be rewarded for completing the task. So, he goes ahead and he just kind of gives a tap over to Cullen. At that point, Cullen ends up giving you guys a piece of paper. The paper itself has his signature and a seal. Just for easier compensation points, this will allow you guys to use this piece of paper as currency here in the city. This will be worth 1,500 gold pieces.
Together?
We can delegate that into platinum pieces if you prefer.
Well,
So you're just handing us a piece of paper like a voucher.
And basically, it'll end up, you'll be able to use it and it'll function as your kind of payments here for in town. If you were wanting to actually have for proper money in your own just coin, we can actually still just go ahead and do that, just sign another form. And then we can just move that to platinum coins.
well, why... why don't we talk about perhaps some other kind of compensation? After all, we did go into that higher level dungeon because there was someone nefarious already in there. This crew is severely lacking in the wagon department. Is there any way that we might get in contact with someone that maybe could give us a little bit of a one-time discount on some upgrades?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, Jesus.
Motherfucker with the goddamn 29, son of a bitch.
I mean, yes, high charisma.
Because of course. Hold on.
Because of course, I had to have one.
They're basically Cullen and Silas just kind of discuss a little bit quietly amongst themselves. Very well. You can still have the 1,500 gold pieces. We will give you a voucher for some another voucher as well, just to kind of help still show that you did do a good job in completing the dungeon and not dying. We see you being pretty good assets for the Delvers as well. Let's see what we can manage. So I'm actually looking into the prices here for expansions to the wagon now at this point. So give me a second. I need to find that stuff for the wagon in the book. And what kind of affordable things that they could perhaps give you as a voucher. Let's see here. 300 for the book. Here we go. Alright. So, overall, what are you mainly looking for an expansion? Just to make it more durable, or are you wanting to make it more livable? What are you kind of wanting to aim towards?
Pretty much everything needs upgraded, but I would start with some durability upgrades, housing upgrades, and then we're going to need to start putting money towards some terrain
What?
options.
What options?
Terrain
To be able to
options.
travel on
Terrain.
different terrains.
Oh, yes.
Ah.
We want to make it amphibious, so I can fix it.
Well, a lot of that is going to be pretty expensive, but we can definitely give you at least some things to start off. Most people end up putting a lot of their money from their delves into upgrading their actual
Gear?
wagon.
Oh,
But how about we start off with making sure that you do get some expansions? So overall, I'm just looking into some things here for like immediate prices. How about for right now, we'll give you as well a voucher for you to be able to use at the wagon for any kind of wagon upgrades as well. And they go ahead and they fill off another form. They hand it off to you with the same seal, same signature from Cullen. And it is a voucher for 1,500 gold for upgrading the wagon. This way, then, you can choose whatever you're really wishing to add to your wagon in general.
Oh, sounds good.
Oh. All right. Otherwise, anything else you gentlemen wish to discuss?
I don't think so.
We
Oh,
covered it.
Is it time for soup?
is it time for soup?
Not yet.
Cullen is immediately chuckling at that statement. Well, you do still get your 2 free meals here in Litfield, so by all means, you get your 2 free meals a day. Make sure you're utilizing them.
No!
So,
And of
Well, I
course, if
mean-
you're wanting something more interesting, you can always go to Holly's Bar. Another good place if you really want to meet some other scouts on your own. Might get lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I already see what I want to devour.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Should I have like them doing like insight checks here right now?
Probably.
what do you think? It's the inside check or no?
Bard's being fucking horny.
You know what?
Eric's
Screw
fault,
it.
blame him.
Screw it. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna go with like Cullen and Silas here. So we're gonna go with Silas. Silas notices jack shit at your statement. Oh, Cullen
He's the
notices.
Scoutmaster.
Oh god.
Cullen notices, and there is like a sudden like grin from him as well.
I'm kind of glad Lucid walked out now.
Yeah,
That's actually what
Finn's
broke
trying
his
to
heart.
steal your
honestly.
man.
Literally, that would have broke his heart. So it's kind of good.
So Cullen just responds in a very casual manner. Oh, it's my peaches, right? I have some peaches here, and he hands you one.
Mm. Oh yes, I always love handling your peaches.
Oh, I on that note, I have a restroom.
Again, there's
Anyways.
just a big grin. Silas at this point, kind of like, he looks up from his paperwork, looks at Cullen, and then looks at
Alessandro.
At that point, rolls his eyes, and he's like, I believe we both have to get back to work, though. And Cullen just kind of is like, yes, right, of course.
If freaking if the rabbit was here, he would choke. He's gonna choke hold the goddamn Colin.
Oh yeah, he would have probably already dragged him off by his ear at this point.
and no Che can just drag the rat off the fucking room.
I mean, I could always give both of you a nice distraction.
Shut up.
Huh?
Who are you talking to at this point?
Silas and Cullen.
Oh my god.
Persuasion check.
Oh my god.
Can I pull the rat's tail as we get out?
It's just-
Please.
they're basically, you're being dragged out by your teammates at this point, Alessandro. But as you just kind of are getting pulled out, there's an eye roll from Silas, but there's a wink from Cullen.
My heart broke. My heart is breaking.
Well,
Well, thank you for having us. We're out of here. Thank you. Bye. Look, it's close.
okay. Let's make a list of the things we need to do in town.
But yeah, currently you guys now have 2 vouchers. One voucher is just for literally anything that you would like to purchase. You can also just get that switched off so that then you can just be straight money for just yourselves if you wish.
You guys can decide what to do. I'm gonna head to the tavern.
Oh no, you're not.
No.
You and me and Noche are going shopping.
Well, that's it.
Not for a scout.
I'm not scouting for a scout. I just want food.
Well, you're gonna have to wait, mister. We got more shit to do.
A lot of chaotic energy. We love it.
There's
Let's
so
go.
much chaotic energy right now. So you guys are basically being dragged out by Jasper at this point. It's just Jasper's just like, I'm done dealing with Alessandro and his whole antics right now, but now I also have 2 other people that are just wanting food, and he's just dragging you all out to get actual
We have
equipment.
more important shit to do. We can get food afterwards.
Well,
With that then,
Why don't you all work on finding equipment upgrades, and I'll go work on upgrading the wagon.
Thank you.
And
So
me
you
and
guys
Noche
go
can go
ahead
to soup. Sorry, I couldn't do that. I was doing that, but
All
You
right.
guys go ahead and you split up then to make your purchases. I'm going to come back here now to Lucid. Lucid, is there anything particular you'd like to say that you're up to at this point?
I think like mostly he's just thinking of what to do because it's like, holy shit, I'm done. I'm not tied to anything anymore. If I want to leave, I could, but he's not sure what to do with himself at the moment, and he kind of doesn't know how to feel to stay with the group or not. So like right now, he's kind of just trying to think to himself of what to do.
Okay. So you're just kind of wandering around aimlessly right now?
Kinda, yeah. Don't know what's gonna happen. Just walking.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a random thing for you then.
Also, you need to do one other thing because I kind of forgot a date already passed. So, what's my blessing of the day?
Oh, I have to roll 2 things. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So first thing here, your blessing in particular, you've kind of looked over your body every once in a while. I've noticed nothing different. Nothing has changed really for today. You don't have any like weird illusions, any kind of weird things on your body, etc. You haven't really noticed anything.
Shit.
Yeah, it seems like you are not having to deal with something at all here. This is a rare situation that I rolled at a very low number. I rolled a 3 out of 100.
damn.
Holy shit.
So nothing happened.
Honestly, that's great because can you imagine his fucking fur just doing like the Carmelin stance with just raping rainbows out there.
Can you stop doing that? I can't help it. I'm sorry. Just ignore that.
She's just flashing rainbows out there in the interrogation. Oh God, our eyes will be fucked.
Probably a good thing.
So thank you, dice.
Otherwise, as you're kind of walking around, interesting. All right. As you're walking around, you hear the following as you're just passing by one of the shops. And another thing, stop lining all the pants with this horrible stiff leather. I don't care if it's waterproof.
The fuck? What? What?
Give me a perception check if you're curious.
Fuck yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious now because I'm like, excuse me?
There's a lot of yelling. It's very easy to follow it. You do end up finding a shop that ends up saying the following above it. Luca's and Grier's clothing shop.
Okay. I mean, I guess I could use some new clothes.
So you enter?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna enter.
Okay. You go ahead and you enter in, and you just kind of still hear. You basically just hear this one man just kind of yelling still about like adding in stuff that shouldn't be in these like lovely clothings, and then he stops immediately. It's just like, "Oh, hi there, welcome. I'm Grier. Please come in. Please come in. So glad to have you."
I'm new. Mind explaining me what this is all about? I kind of heard the whole yelling.
Oh, don't worry. It's fine. We're just discussing differences, right, dear? And it looks to be another gentleman just kind of nods a yes in agreement and just kind of walks off for a little bit. You end up noticing that, in particular, the gentleman that you're discussing with now is a rabbit, and then the other gentleman that walked away was a bear.
Oh.
They have very nice clothing designs here of multiple different looks and patterns. As you're kind of scanning the room, you're seeing different, you're seeing climbing outfits, you're seeing evening wear, night wear, casual clothing, rain cloaks, to even stuff as fancy as stuff that you would see going into like a court attire. like you're going to a fancy ball. Like they have a very wide range of different clothings.
I'm assuming this is mostly clothing for like casual stuff, not for physical activities.
Well, overall, as you kind of asked that question, he goes, "Oh, no, of course. These outfits are for delvers and also, for more casual situations, to fancy moments, and that you may have to see royalty for all you know. You never know. But we do have some very nice things here for delvers," and he actually pulls out these boots that he has out. These are practically indestructible leather boots, resistant to water, scuffs, and acidic monster spit. It's a rite of passage for any veteran delver to buy these.
You see that, but you need to let me know. How much does it cost, though? That's the thing.
Oh, these boots are only 4 gold.
Okay, then I have a slight request for you.
Mm-hmm.
Say that, what if I was to say I wanted to make a change to an attire, to be able to be helpful for people? You kind of see him look down to his feet, embarrassed to openly say that.
Nah, I used to be saying these kind of things.
Well, by being useful, what do you mean? Like just wanting to,
Well, I used to be a scout, so most of my stuff is scout-based, but now that I'm not a scout anymore, I have to figure out what to do. And yeah. So I was trying to find a attire that probably would fit best with my skills and ability.
Well, we can definitely look around and see what we actually have here. So, Grier goes ahead and he's looking around trying to find some actual stuff.
I should also say I'm not really good with fashion, so I might need help.
Well, he goes ahead and he's just kind of looking things over, and Grier actually pulls out a bunch of different kind of clothing wares and whatnot. There's just a bunch of different things for fashion. And he'll actually kind of walk you through and kind of just go through on things that you actually would like. So, are you just looking for something more casual? It seems that you're not one to wear armor by any standing from what I'm seeing here, but if you're just wanting something that's comfortable, or are you wanting something that's just easier to move around in, etc., we have a lot of different things.
Something to be more easily around. Even though I'm not a scout, mostly I specialize on stealth and physical hand combat. That's my best specialty.
So with that, like you see that the bear kind of comes back. It seems like he's been overhearing your statements, and he already just kind of puts some clothing out and showing you, and then the rabbit Grier's just like, "Oh God, he'll look like a puffed up lumberjack. Get that away, get that away!" And he just kind of was like shoving him away.
Puffed up lumberjack.
So yeah, you'll spend some time with these two, basically just trying to give you whatever outfit you're really wanting. So I'll let you, while the others are shopping and whatnot, I want you to think about what would be like your new look then. And what would be like something that really would suit someone that's just kind of more of a delver instead of a scout in your mind, and whatever they might work with you on. In the meantime, I'm actually going to go ahead and share the photo of these two, because there actually is one, and apparently I forgot to scan it onto my computer.
No.
So I'm going to put it into the Discord chat so you guys can see these two.
Alright.
They are adorable. So there you go.
I love them! They're adorable! I fucking love them!
But if you're wanting to have more of just like some sort of more like standard attire for delving, the boots would be 4 gold pieces. If you're wanting to go for more of like a casual outfit and whatnot,
For the people in the chat want to see, here you go.
the
There's
casual
what they look like.
outfit would be closer to more of like a casual outfit would be around like 30 gold pieces. So this would be pretty big thing. If you're wanting to go with just more of like gear that looks like you're suited for like climbing and whatnot, that's way cheaper. It's only like 3 gold pieces.
I am taking the boots though.
Okay.
But I
So,
might
the
trade with Say later. But I mean, I have to discuss with him first about it.
Okay.
So, but otherwise, yeah, you can get yourself a whole new outfit. But yeah, it'll be 4 gold pieces for the boots, and then it'll be 30 for some new clothing.
Okay.
The clothing itself will actually be really durable, and based off of what you're seeing, it seems like even the outfits that are more of the rabbit's design that are supposed to like look more, look like more well designed and everything, it seems like the bear has been slipping in protective stuff into the clothing without him noticing.
I mean, yeah, like I don't mind an equal of both, just something that can keep me protected, but also look decent.
Yeah. So it'll be like so basically the clothing is designed so that it won't get, ripped and torn super easily while you're out delving and whatnot.
Yeah. I would like to ask them a question before we switch to the other guys.
Sure.
Are they a couple?
Oh yeah, there are a couple.
Okay, I gotta ask them a couple questions now. Oh yeah, thank you for opening stuff for me.
Oh, of course,
Okay.
of course. Happy to help.
Oh wait, is that the part when I ask questions?
If you want.
Okay, so I got a question to ask y'all since clearly you guys are in a relationship. What?
And
Oh, go on.
yeah, the bear just kind of shrugs in a teasingly way, and then the bunny just kind of pushes him away.
Jesus.
Yes, we're married.
Is it nice? I mean, there is somebody I do like, but I don't know how to. As you can tell, words are not my best strong suit.
Well, I mean, we ended up starting off as just really close friends, and then it just slowly kind of became something else, and, we were just kind of sitting around and enjoying a meal together, and then all of a sudden, he ended up just going, "Do you want to go on an actual date?" And that flustered me a bit, I'll admit, but in the end, I agreed to it. It just kind of went from there. It always ended up being a rather casual thing between the two of us.
This must sound really nice.
A lot of people overcomplicate the whole being in a relationship and whatnot, but in the end, it just was for us. It worked well. We paired up pretty well together. As again, there's just like this sudden like head pushing out of the bear with a grin, and there's just like a sudden he just throws a scarf at his face and just kind of hits him square in the face, and then the bear just chuckles and leaves the room for a little bit again.
That is sweet. Too cute for my heart. Okay. I think I kind of have an idea for outfit wears. I think I have an idea.
I'll let you prepare yourself to be able to explain to the rest when you eventually see them.
Bet.
159.
Check them all.
So furnishings will end up being mainly for like beds, seating, storage, lighting. That all just kind of continues from there. If you're wanting like full-on renovations for like different things like walls, patios, gardens, etc., that's just going to continue after that. So there's a lot of things that you can choose from.
300 what?
359.
Okay.
So since
All right.
you actually have a book, I think this will actually be easier if I give you an opportunity to kind of look over this here. As you go ahead and you enter into the, as you actually enter into the wagon to discuss with, I'll go ahead and I'll give you the name of the person that you're actually working with here. So you go ahead and you enter into a wagon that ends up saying Wheelwright Worcester. and this is the head wheelwright, or the head person behind building and tinkering the wagons itself. This wagon is a massive vehicle that's self-powered with a steam engine. It doesn't have any kind of thing seeming to ever pull it at any point in time. Has very powerful machinery and steel pistons arms surrounding its exterior. Overall, it has a very boxy, windowless kind of cabin. It's heavily modified. Overall, it has a vast, extra spatial interior on the inside, so as you enter in, it's even bigger on the inside. You see the laboratory and the machine shop itself. There's very hyper-specific tools all around the room itself. Some of them, they actually seem to have bows on them, like they were a gift at some point, and it seems like he still hasn't even used them. You end up actually seeing the wheelwright himself. He is a deer. As you look at him, he seems to have a bunch of different measuring tools just hanging on his antlers, as he is just kind of measuring out and working on some stuff. He has some goggles that he's wearing as well at the time.
You said Orster? Right?
Orstur. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right.
I almost spelled that right.
Orstur? I believe I'm pronouncing it right.
Let's go with Orster.
But yeah, you end up seeing him at this point. It seems like he's like currently working on a refrigerator at this time.
Beautiful. Okay.
But yeah, I'll let you go ahead and kind of look over the book and let you know, and you can let me know later when you're ready on the things that you'd like to purchase for the wagon.
Do we have dimensions for the wagon?
No, you do not. You just need to purchase a dimension portal thing on it though, and then it'll open up. But then you won't have a door, so then you'll still need to purchase a door.
Well,
it'll just be another space attached open, and it's just a hole in the wall, and then it's just another whole room.
well, I meant dimensions for the interior of the wagon, because these all take specific, like,
dimensions and
dimensions.
Size.
Yes.
So there's a standard dimensions and size for the wagon. You'll find that at the very end of the book. You'll actually see what the standard size is. Standard size for the wagon is a 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a 20 by 10 foot space currently at this time. But you'll find yours, it's at the very end, after the index. There's a whole thing for schematics for designing your wagon and whatnot, and the components that you're adding to it.
Okay.
Yep. And again, another reason why it's good to actually have you in charge of this, because you can actually see all this stuff because you have the book.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah. So yeah, this is why I'm like, okay, I'm going to give you some time here on this.
Yeah, I feel like I'm playing a mech game now.
All right, but otherwise then, in particular, what are the rest of you like searching for in general?
So I need to get I think it was like a license to have Hootie in foreign lands. And me and Noche should probably find someone to make a piece of equipment for us that we can like set our gemstones in, so that we don't have to just be like carrying them around. They can just like.
So.
And as.
Yeah. So currently, right now, yes, the pearl itself does not have anything that's being held in. You've just been kind of like you pull it out of your pocket kind of situation.
Yeah.
Noche, you technically have it as a pendant, but because you kind of like you were cleverly able to like pickpocket and pull it off of the guy with a combat maneuver, the clasp is broken. So it's like it kind of works, but the pendant would fall off of you. You might want to adjust it to properly fit your size, because It was on a medium-sized person originally, so it might be a little too
And
long
maybe
for you.
get it made out of a more reinforced material.
Something much nicer to work with.
And as for our bunny friend here, I don't remember. Did you get new armor?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he ended up buying some like
Studded leather.
armor, I believe.
Yes.
So he does have some studded leather armor. So if you're wanting to like get him anything better than that, the best you could do is maybe take him to Angeline's Forge. You've been there before. So you could take him there. You were there when you first got your armor upgraded, so you could maybe go to him to actually get that adjusted for maybe advancing that armor in particular.
Yep, that's where we're going.
Otherwise, from there, if you're wanting to work on just
take
like
me out to dinner
finding
first.
somebody that can...
Sorry, this I just
Otherwise, the other option for like adjusting your like having like jewelers and whatnot. Let's see. Just double checking, trying to find something that might work in general.
Sorry, viewers, just give me a second.
The only thing that would probably work out for you in this case would probably be going to... Yeah, that could technically work. There's the this and that shop. That would be a possible place that you could find for actually housing the gems themselves into some different kind of materials. Otherwise, if you're looking for something to be specifically crafted and whatnot, the best person for that would probably still be also Angeline's Forge.
Probably Angeline's Forge.
Okay. So you go ahead and you're kind of trying to guide them through the town and whatnot to the different shops. You eventually get to Angeline's Forge yet again. For the other two, since you haven't been there before, this is a monstrosity of steel and stone that towers over other wagons in the merchant ring of the town of Litfield. It has a tall smokestack that throws back black soot into the air. As you kind of go in, you see a Brethren Forge Master that sits on a stool by the door. He's hammering a bar glowing orange with heat. Any bare skin shines. The man's coppery shoulders and forehead are just are slick with well-earned sweat. He nods with a greeting before looking back at his work.
I wave hello and introduce us.
Notice Stomach starts growling because he hasn't had soup yet. What do you know? He waves weekly.
It's fine. We have one more stop to make after here, and then we'll go get food.
I didn't say anything, and then my stomach growls once again.
The man goes ahead and he stands up, and he seems to just kind of look the three of you over. What can I do for you?
All right. So I need a bracelet made to set this little bad boy in, because I don't want to lose it. And my friend here needs a new chain and clasp for his pendant, and our friend over here would like to upgrade his armor.
So he goes ahead and he first just kind of takes some quick measurements of the gem itself. The one that you're holding first, Jasper. What are you wanting the actual bracelet to be made of? Copper, silver, gold, platinum? What are you wanting?
I don't care if it looks pretty or not. I need it to be durable.
he's making it with galvanized steel.
So literally at that point he's like, so you just want iron or steel or something?
Sure. Yeah, steel would probably be better than iron.
He goes ahead and he's just taking those measurements again, and he's looking around the shop to see what he can actually find for something that might already suit the needs for it.
Keep in mind with the coldness too.
Yeah, that's true.
Mine's water.
Not you.
Mine.
Oh, yeah.
What the?
Well, he shouldn't need to actually touch the gemstone in Noche since they're just replacing the chain and clasp.
But shouldn't
It's just
yeah? I was gonna say, shouldn't like the stuff around the sphere be like frozen or something like that?
basically at this point, like for Noche's the stone that you're holding in general, it is always extremely cold to the touch. However, it's not like it's constantly building ice around it anymore, at least. Originally, when you were first dealing with it, it was very intense, but because you've actually talked with Daya and whatnot, it seems like things have calmed down a little bit.
Yay.
So it is still incredibly cold to the touch, though. And as you've kind of noticed here, the gentleman that has been looking at these stones themselves, he never touches them directly. He's just taking quick measurements of them, using some of his actual tools. Seems to have a very sense of, like, this is your guys' property, I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
Which is how I like it.
Then after we get the 5 gems,
and I
we
see
get
your
50
message here on what you were thinking for, like, the shape and design. All right. So,
Yeah.
all right. So, yeah, he'll end up seeing what he has for you. Without even asking, he kind of just grabs your arm, though, and just takes a measurement of your arm.
That's fine.
He just kind of, you know, grunts and grumbles a little bit, and then he comes back. And he does find a bracer that seems to be about the right size for you, and he gives it to you to kind of try on.
Just yanks your arm.
Overall, it feels a little snug. It's up to you if you would like it to be better adjusted to fit your arm, or if you would just like it the way that it is.
I would like it better adjusted to fit my arm to reduce the chances of it, like, slipping off or breaking.
So, he just kind of grumbles a little bit and takes it, and I'll make sure that I'll adjust that for your for proper size and fits then. Overall, for getting this here, since it's just cheaper metal, like 5 silver will probably do it.
Okay, will do.
And then he's kind of looking over the clasp itself for the pendant, looking over the chain itself. He did a number on this. What are you wanting for the chain? You're wanting copper, gold, silver, platinum, metal of, like, just tell me what you're wanting. Just talking to Noche at this point.
I want it to be functional because, like, I'd be jumping in battle like crazy. So I feel like
Joker.
I was gonna say necklace, but I would say choker.
Joker.
It's like there's suddenly this little, like, devil rat on your shoulder. Okay, Joker.
Joker.
Does it have to be choker? Can it just be a necklace? That's just,
It can be.
with a good chain.
He does go ahead and he's just kind of looking it over, looking at you then, looking back at the chain, looks back at you. This isn't the right size.
Clearly.
Yeah, that's the reason why we're here.
Again, durability and functionality is more important than looking pretty.
True. And he just kind of leaves, walks back with a shorter chain that is now attached to. Seems like he's just kind of set it up with it being just on a steel chain. The metal itself is a little more durable than what it was on recently, but it is still, you know, nothing super fancy by any means.
Right.
Again, if you're wanting me to adjust it to anything else, it'll be a little more expensive, but since this is pretty light material, only about 5 copper for the work that I put into this.
The cold doesn't affect me, obviously, right?
No, so the cold of the gem itself doesn't really affect you. If anyone else is really touching it, though, like the gem itself, it'll be really cold to their touch.
Is there a way to make it for others to touch? Because I do want people to investigate it in case there's something that I can't figure out on my own, you know?
Well, if it's on a chain, supposedly you could just like hold it
No,
in
like-
your hand.
No, like, you know how they have like those jewelries that have like encasements and like, no, it's the jewels inside, but the outside is the same shape as the jewel, kind of thing, to protect it from getting scratches and stuff.
Oh, okay. So like something they would put over like an emerald or something with a lower.
Yeah, like a
hardness
pendant.
value.
Yeah, like a pendant kind of thing.
If you're wanting more adjustments, it'll take me some time, but don't see
Do you
that
have
really
enough
causing
time?
I'll be able to make it and have it for you by tomorrow. Same thing for your large friend's here's bracelet.
Okay. We're no rush.
But I'll take the money and then I'll make sure to get these ready for you. You can pick them up tomorrow.
All right. I don't have any silver on me, so I just give him a gold piece.
He breaks the change for you though.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
I give him a gold piece too.
So it'd be 5 silver that I get back, right?
Yep, you get 5 silver back. He looks at Noche being given a gold piece for something that's only 5 copper.
That's all I have.
And he still breaks it.
Now for our friend's armor here.
It's shoddy.
Exactly. He needs an upgrade.
Are you talking about Niku?
Yeah, and
Yes.
Didn't he already get studded leather in the last town?
he did, but it still is just standard studded leather armor.
He is the squishiest person in this party. He needs protection.
Truly.
I just get launched at the wall and I slap my face on it.
If you're wanting
Need
me to
some milk.
upgrade that, if you're wanting me to upgrade the armor, I can try. It's not something I made, but I can still try.
Well, you did a pretty damn good job with my armor, so... Just saying.
How much would it be though?
If I'm able to actually make it, if I'm able to improve it by any means, it'll cost at least another 500 gold pieces, but...
Do we have enough money? I like my well.
I
You have a
don't know.
voucher of 1,500 gold.
True. Do you mind if I
You
use
guys to spend on anything that you want.
I say it's fine.
Okay, then I take
think
out
it-
the letter and give it to them.
He'll end up working on it, and I'll let you know if he what he actually gets. I have to roll a die to see if he actually can make it a masterwork.
Yay!
So, it's all up to chance if he actually does make it a masterwork. If he does make it a masterwork, it'll get an additional feature, but it will not be like a magical item. It'll just be a really nice piece of armor.
Yeah.
Be a hot bunny.
Jesus. All right. Okay.
Jesus.
He will actually be able to make it a masterwork armor. So,
Nice.
Haha!
you're lucky. I rolled just one shy of it not being that.
Yay.
Good.
So, He will work on your armor. It'll take a couple of days though for him to actually turn your armor into a masterwork.
No problemo.
That's fine. Now I just have to go get my license, and then we can go get food.
The license.
Soup! There it is, yeah.
You're just like having to rein in a kobold that's just wanting soup.
Yeah, I basically just like put my hand on his head and like am holding him there as he's trying to run.
Please! I've been so good.
What's really bad is as you're kind of trying to get to the shop that would do it, you guys are walking right past Delver Delicacy. It's a sweets shop.
Of course.
And Noche, you are just smelling the delicious baked goods from the shop out here.
Oh no.
Make a wisdom save.
No! Don't do this to me.
You're so hungry.
Oh, wisdom, right?
Wisdom
wisdom.
saving throw.
Oh,
17.
17.
You are able to rein yourself in, but you just constantly are caught like looking at the actual the passive perception of your guys' cleric here just notices that your head is just looking at the sweet shop as you're walking by.
We can go by the sweet shop after we're done here, okay?
I need to kill something.
he hears this. We just everybody's just around him, not even us. It's just hear the screech of the kobold. It's like, I want food. Just
And I'm like a parent with an errant child.
You don't understand this pain.
a parent of a pterodactyl fucking kid.
You eventually go ahead and you arrive at a place called Avery's Nest, marked as a nursery/daycare.
Oh.
Okay.
You end up actually walking by. There is actually a lot of different. There's like kids actually here, but there's also nearby an actual like pet place for actually storing by. So you walk by. There's a daycare center next to the daycare center. My apologies. I'm looking at the wrong spot. Here we go. You actually see past the daycare center. There is a place that is called Chunky's Pet and Pet Pals.
Huh.
Seems to be a veterinarian, kennel, and pet shop.
Okay.
Okay.
So as you go ahead and you move in, you see that this is like a pastel pink wagon that is covered in animal sculptures made by customers. There is a screen door that you kind of just push over, and you step over like a 2-foot barrier, and there is just a litter of excited small creatures. Looks to be of like very similar to what you would imagine would be like puppies that are just kind of swarming around your feet immediately as you kind of get in.
Oh.
Very like dog-like creatures, but obviously not like, you know, the wolves and dogs that you see. It's more of like actual creature pets. Have different distinct features to them. That are just, again, they're swarming around your feet. You see that this is an extra spatial room here that's just kept cool and comfortable for pets to run around freely. Climbing down from feeding a parrot in the rafters, you are greeted by you're actually greeted by an ovine. It just goes, "Hey, I'll be right with you." And she kind of just gets down from the rafters. Name's Diwa. What can I do for you?
I need a license for I guess it was an exotic pet license or something like that. I have an owlbear as a pet, and I need a license for it so that I can take it into foreign lands and whatnot. And my temporary pass is about to expire.
There's like a eyebrow raise from her immediately. You're trying to raise an owlbear?
Yep. Well, not trying, succeeding. So.
Z snap, neck roll, hair flip.
He said succeeding as he does that, and I was like rolling my eye.
Jesus.
You Delvers are insane. Alright, hold on. And she is, you see her just kind of moving around the behind the counter, trying to find the different paperworks here. Say, make a dex save.
A dex save?
I need you to make a dex save.
What the fuck? 10. Oh, damn, I rolled a 3.
Alright, so you go ahead, as you're kind of doing this, all of a sudden there is this large dog that has a very similar look to a bulldog, but has, again, different colorful features. It just has different colored fur, etc. Nothing that you would normally see for a bulldog. And it just tackle slams into you, Say, and you're just getting licked all over the face right now.
What the heck?
Diwa behind the counter is like, Chunky, get off of him! Get off of him! And again, he just kind of barks and then moves away.
What the heck was that about?
Oh, okay.
Don't mind him. Don't mind him. He just loves the customers and greeting them.
I can felt that.
Well,
Your face is completely covered in slobber right now, by the way, Say.
Well, yeah, I wipe it off.
It just never seems to be enough. Like, your sleeve's just completely soaked.
What the fuck?
Looks like you'll have to go by the baths before you go get food.
My clothes is probably dirty now because of my foot, because of the slobber.
Oh god. So yeah,
Just imagining
overall,
that statement, Noche just collapsed on the floor, twitching.
I rolled to see who it would be getting tackled. It was either Noche or Say, and it landed on Say.
Wow.
But look at the right side, Noche. Me and you can still go get food.
I'm at the door, holding the knob. Just say the word.
And there's just puppies around your feet as you're just waiting to get out the door.
This is literally me.
No! I will not be tempted by your cuteness. Be gone!
Make a charisma save.
Oh, fuck.
This is literally me in the gift.
Oh, hello? There it goes.
The puppy dog eyes are so hard to resist, but you're resisting their puppy dog eyes.
My eyes twitching, and I'm crying.
Overall, you are indeed able to actually get the actual license filled out. As if I remember correctly from my prior notes here on this for getting the licensure, you had to get an official license through the Delvers themselves. They end up giving you a temporary voucher in the meantime.
Yes.
Overall, you'll end up going through the paperwork on it. It's going to cost you about 100 gold a year to upkeep the license.
Okay, that's fine.
So you spend 100 gold. It is an exotic pet.
It's true, but goddamn. It's like playing for Google Chrome. Sorry. What the fuck?
Oh, damn.
Alright, let's see.
I love the little gif that you posted in the Discord there, Niku, of what you basically experienced.
Yeah, literally what I experienced.
Bam!
Just a mini explosion.
Alright. But otherwise, yes, you were able to get that all taken care of.
Okay, and it cost me 100 gold.
Yep, for the year.
Nothing forever to you.
Alright.
What's
And
wrong?
we still have what, 1,000 left on that voucher?
If you were paying $100 out of your own pocket for that, then yes. If you were using part of the voucher for that, then you
900.
Oh.
900 on you.
Let's use 100 off the voucher for this.
Okay. So you still have
900.
900 gold pieces then.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
So we have 900 left on the voucher.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Now-
now we got it. Sorry?
Now it's up to you if what you really want to spend it on. You guys could decide to use it as like a discount for like a magical item, or you could use that for some actual upgraded gear, etc. It's up to you.
Can we decide on that later? We need to have food. Come on.
Yeah, let's go get food first. Well, you need a bath.
Ribbons.
So you go take a bath, and I'll take Noche to get food.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure the tavern has a shower that I could use.
So, you guys go ahead and you split off as you go ahead, say, and get yourself cleaned up. And you finally, Jasper, you are able to get Noche a meal. And again, the meal is indeed free. It's one of your it's one of your 2 free meals that you get today.
Give me both soup.
Life is beautiful.
He's just you just see Noche, but he's just being dragged like a decrepit corpse, not being not having eaten for the entire time.
Since you guys are doing that, I'll change the image here for like the actual meals and whatnot. Just have a change of scenery.
What's wrong with
Like what's going on in Beast World and whatnot. There you go. But yeah, otherwise you guys get that all taken care of. Eventually, unless there's anything else that people want to do, you can all meet up again together. Sinzin, have you decided on the upgrades for the wagon that you guys that you wanted?
Oh, I'm still working on that.
If you want, we can do this as like a hey, we'll figure this out like out of session kind of thing, and we can come back to because the installation takes time.
Yeah. Let's just say that I'm putting in an order.
Mhm.
The wagon is currently unavailable.
Yeah.
And we can do other stuff in town.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, if the wagon isn't available, I'm going to have to find a place to house Hootie.
Oh, you can just go back to that place that you just get. So, quick question: where are we meeting up?
You guys will probably have to stay at Holly's then for like a temporary place of stay.
What is
That or
called?
your
I still
Holly's
have
is the
to
bar or
do.
tavern. If you guys are not staying there, you can see if there's maybe a delving crew that might be willing to house you temporarily.
Ooh, are the Delvers of Erin here?
Give me a perception check to see if you spot them.
All of us, or just him?
Yeah, you guys. If you guys are all interested in seeing if the Delvers of Erin,
I mean, it would
are
be
here.
interesting to see Eloise again.
I'll cast guidance.
Wait, would I be able to do it too, even though I'm in a different spot?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Perception.
So
Yep,
it's
perception.
one less than my passive perception, but
15.
Perception.
Oof.
So, Lucid, you do not come across them in your travels. You do eventually go back to your wagon because you're like, oh, I'll just go back to the wagon, and
I don't want to go back to them yet. I got other shit to do. Well, I figured out what my
Wagon not
outfit is. I got
there.
my new outfit ready.
Okay. So say I'm gonna do something for you as well, though. So I'm gonna roll on this. There's a 50% chance of something else happening. Though.
Well,
Noche? Why didn't Noche roll?
So you need my two.
I'm busy eating my soup.
He's so focused on his soup.
He can't focus on anything else. He just needed soup.
Literally,
So-
I've been waiting this entire time for soup, and you expect me to care for other delvers right now?
Damn. I mean, I don't blame, because, yeah.
fair. It is. Eric,
blame.
So overall here, so say as you're like separated from the rest of the group and whatnot, you're keeping an eye. You're like, well, maybe I'll run into some people that I know, and you do actually see someone you know, but it's not one of the Delvers of Erin. You actually see a fellow archer that you ran across that you were in a bit of a competition with a while back. It's Cooper.
oh, it's him. Can I go say hi?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes.
So how do you kind of like try to get his attention and whatnot?
Well, just wave and go, Cooper, even though he just seems to be a slobbering fucking mess.
He actually, like, his ears kind of perk up, and then he looks around, and he does spot you, and you just hear him shout, "Cottontail!" and he runs up to you.
Cottontail. I forgot. God, I forgot you gave me that nickname.
Because he likes you.
So he runs up. Oh, it's good to see you. You got something all of there.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That I came. I just got out of pet care. Is that what it is? A pet care?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, as I tried to.
All of deviant little monsters.
You are eating your soup, sir.
As I tried to get rid of it, even though it's probably a mess at this point.
Well, how you been? Have you gotten any better at shooting?
I'd say so. How about you, partner?
I've gotten better, and me and the crew have been hitting some different delves recently, and we've ended up getting some good kills and getting some good coin.
Nice. Now that I think about it, I don't think I met your Delvin crew. What are they?
Oh, well, we're the bowstrings.
All archers, or?
You think, huh?
What the name of bowstring? I would think so.
Yeah, we're all archers. So I have 3 different delvers that I'm traveling with currently. There's Giselle and Viola. They're twin sisters. They're a bit uptight. And then there's Neil. He gets a little excited. So, but he's somehow our leader. I don't know how that worked out, but he does a good job.
That's good. Hey, Scooper, I need to clean myself up. Do you know of a place I can clean myself up?
I mean, there is the shower stations that we all get access to, so he does actually kind of escort you. Have you never used the shower stations here?
No, I haven't. I was too busy to even take a shower, unfortunately.
Well, remember, you get to have a free shower every day. Just one.
Well, thanks. As we go over to the shower stand so I can take a shower.
Yep, so he'll escort you there, and then you can end up getting that taken care of. Otherwise, while you are eating, Jasper and Noche. Jasper, you do indeed notice one of the delvers of Aaron. I need to roll to see which one you actually end up coming across.
Please let it be.
I literally just rolled a die for the one, so it's going to be the order that they are in the book.
Please let it be Trey. I don't know what order they are in the book.
Eloise.
It's Eloise, actually. I'm sorry.
Girl,
yes!
Eloise.
It's my girl!
Eloise. Fun.
You
I'll take
see-
Eloise.
You do see a rather fashionable bunny, Eloise.
That's my girl.
And that she's just kind of across the way as you're kind of just, hearing loud slurping noises from Noche, though.
God. I would like to approach her.
Eric.
What?
And will in chat just said, "What's with just one rule? One shower?"
I love you, Eloise.
Hey, at least you get one shower a day for free. Like, damn.
At least it's something, yeah. It is continue, sorry.
Well, especially when you have spells like Prestidigitation to clean yourself up all the freaking time. I'm just saying.
True.
So, all the judging, anyway. But yeah, so you go ahead and you kind of... How are you trying to get her attention?
I just kind of walk up to her and just act friendly, like say hi.
There, again, she she just ends up just looking over at first, and she's, "Oh, hey there, Jasper. How you doing?"
Doing pretty good, actually. How are you and Trey and Cadence and Ange and Rain doing?
They're like, at first she's like about to tell how she's doing, but then you say Trey as the very next person, and there's just this immediate grin on her face.
Of course.
Oh, well, we're all doing great. Trey especially, he's doing great. He talks about you all the time.
Oh, does he now?
Mm-hmm. You're free to roll an insight check all you want.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Again.
Not that I need it, but 29.
29. So you can tell that she's embellishing a little bit. like it's a half truth. Like, yeah, he's mentioned you time and time, but it's not like all the time. She's embellishing.
Yeah. So we have our wagon's being worked on. Do you think it'd be cool if we kind of like camped out with y'all for a day or two, few days, however long it takes?
Persuasion check.
I'm gonna cast guidance. Where's persuasion?
Persuasion.
Ooh. Oh God. Only a 9.
Well, we don't really have a huge space for all of you, but we can definitely try to see if we can squeeze you all in. You might have to be a little close.
That's fine.
There's just these big grins of like, she's
love
insinuating stuff
I
in
love her so
particular with
much.
you.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely have to talk with the rest of the crew and see if they're all right with it. It's not my decision.
True, and well, I wouldn't expect you to make a decision like this unilaterally, of course. But also, just think of all the fun you can have messing with Lucid.
Go on. Like, she's very interested in your ideas.
Oh, I don't have any ideas in particular, but he may have met a certain old possum friend of his, and they may or may not be getting up to a little fun when they meet from time to time.
And she just like, stop. Tell me about it later.
Like, literally, yeah, she's just like, oh, I'm gonna need to know all the details. I'm definitely okay with you guys spending the night, but we'll talk with the rest of the team.
All right. And if y'all need any help, around the wagon or whatever, we'll be happy to assist with that as well.
That will definitely help encourage the others to allow you to stay.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't expecting to just stay for free. Necessarily, we're gonna help out, of course.
All right.
And of course,
yeah,
expose
so
each other.
Some quick passes back and forth, just to kind of keep things moving forward, because I know we only have about another hour tops that we're able to play. We will say that, yes, you guys are able to actually meet up again at some point, get all together. You will eventually be going over to the Delvers of Erin. They will happily have you, just because you guys have had prior experiences with them, and they, there's a bit of a rivalry between you guys, but it's all in good, friendly fun. But at this point, as you guys are kind of getting all meeting up all together and whatnot, Lucid, how did you come across the party? What do you imagine on how?
I think I want to wait before I talk to them, if it'd be real.
Okay, so you're just kind of keeping your distance from them, and it's just Lucid, we don't see him for tonight.
Possibly, because yeah, it's a lot of shit he needs to literally sort out.
Okay.
not only that, Eric, I'm gonna send you the idea of my new clothes because they don't know what I look like now.
Wow.
Just don't laugh at me, Eric, okay?
My God.
Don't judge me.
We'll see.
Let's see.
I might have to hold back some chuckles. We'll see.
You know what? I'm sending it right now, but don't judge. Don't judge. There's
Don't
a reason. There's a reason. But don't judge. Don't judge.
I am judging, but
Don't judge. It works though.
It does work, but
I gotta see this.
I am
I
judging.
gotta see
but
it.
I am.
You can't share it to the others.
I'm not
Okay.
sharing it to the others. Wink, wink,
Aw.
nudge, nudge. But I am judging a little bit, but I appreciate the drip. I appreciate the drip, honestly.
Thank you.
Anyway, so overall, you guys do meet up, but yeah, Lucid's not around for tonight. There's a lot of people are excited to see you again and whatnot. Alessandro, this is your first time actually meeting up with the Delvers of Erin, as there's introductions being passed around. You end up actually finding out that they've been on a couple of dungeon delves themselves. You look at them and a lot of their gear has been upgraded. Like, you know, each of them either have some like new weapons on them or some upgraded armor. Their cart actually looks like it is in better shape than it was before, and so we'll kind of move to the screen for like what their cart looks like and everything as well.
Yeah.
Just so you can actually see all of the Delvers of Erin again.
Yeah.
There is one additional person there as well that's not on screen, but yes, question?
No, not question. It's more like, there's a problem with my character.
There's a problem with your character?
Because I didn't have extra clothes, the only clothes I have is the one where I worked as the prostitute.
You have casual clothes no matter what.
Yeah, casual clothes? Okay, cool.
It's just, you have your, like, everybody has, like, adventuring clothes. It's just, you have your armor that kind of either goes on top of that, usually. So you just don't have armor on, but you have your just normal clothes.
Okay. I was a bit concerned for a second
yeah,
there.
no worries on
Yeah,
that.
Jasper has like
people-
robes and stuff he wears.
Okay, great.
Yeah, most people don't like walk around all day in Litfield wearing their armor and whatnot. So you're seeing them in a lot more of like their casual clothing as well. So like Trey, for example, isn't wearing his half plate right now or anything like that. He's just wearing his clothing.
Yeah. I just want to make sure. Oh my god. Whew. That was weird. Hey, let's continue.
I think secretly he wanted to wear it.
Though it would be hilarious if you were just wearing like a very skimpy outfit from Alessandro's old club. I'm just saying, you know.
I mean, I don't think you have a crush on anyone in the Delvers of Erin.
But
No.
overall, here with like the talks and discussions, you know, Trey is definitely excited to see everybody. You guys, anybody with a passive perception of more than 12, because he is not a very subtle person right now. He will tend to like sit closer to Jasper, or he'll end up like standing closer to Jasper a lot. Like it's like he doesn't seem to move too far away from Jasper, like ever. And it's just very noticeable. Eloise is just constantly poking and prodding like information from you guys about like the whole situation with Jasper and Trey, but she will immediately always go to when she sees Alessandro and his casual clothing, she's got to discuss fashion with you. She is like, you notice that she like designs her, like she talks about how she designs her own clothing, and she's just wanting to like get your feel and your whole
Raptor!
like interesting.
The fuck?
No, he can't. He's stuck on the cable. Damn it, Matt. Sorry, the dog is about to blink, the switch off the thing because his foot's tangled up in the
Oh no!
Oh, poor doggy.
Poor doggy.
He does this to himself.
Yeah, but
no.
you know, he's
How
a
the hell
doggy.
did he manage that?
being a
Sorry,
goofball.
Simpson. I see your post here on wanting to get a discount for buying multiple levels up at a time.
Uh huh.
So let me double check the rules on the level ups. That's. Do you happen to know the page on that, or is it around that same spot?
It's right at the beginning.
All right. So
Page
you're wanting
336.
to do page 336, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So delvers are supposed to keep their wagon leveled up to their own personal current level.
And that they haven't been doing. I know. They are starting level wagon still.
It's surprising we
To
lasted so
be
long.
fair, we've only been on 2 delves.
I will tell you this, that they do have the rock steady model as well for their current model.
Okay.
So it's at least durable. It's, it's not like they're using the wind sprinter where it's like, oh, this thing is fragile as hell. It's like the middle of the road kind of model. Okay, and you messaged that you wanted to do multiple levels. How many levels did you want to do?
Well,
Like up to 5th level or what?
yeah, default I can only afford up to 4th level.
Okay. Okay. Give me a persuasion check to see if you can get it discounted.
Nice.
Roll 20. Are you?
I'm 50% discount now.
I will. So I will tell you this: when you were negotiating with him, this is just what I imagine, and like how you do your persuasions and whatnot. You get a sense that this man is a very quiet person, and he is not very good with people in general. So like you kind of pick up on like the perfect way to not make him uncomfortable, and just are like you very easily are able to kind of like negotiate how you can like, you know, get like you'll continue to give him good business, unlike the current people of the the current people that are running the group that you are in currently. And you're negotiating like, we'll do actual business with you. It's just these guys didn't know what they were doing, kind of situation.
Yeah.
And I'll say that you're able to get it up to 5th level for the price of a 4th level.
Yay!
So I'll allow that. So you'll end up getting it for, instead of 550 gold pieces, it'll be 425 gold pieces.
Oh no, that chart is what you have to pay for each of those levels. It's cumulative.
Oh, it's cumulative, yeah. So you'll be able to get it up to that, up to 4th level, or sorry, up to 5th level for the price of 4th level. So yeah,
Yippee!
I'll allow that.
My God.
You
That's
had a
such a
very
nice
interesting. You have such an interesting party that decided, hey, we're just gonna live in a level 1 wagon this entire time. They've never asked fully about them.
The thing is, we didn't know that we could level up the wagon at all.
I've told you guys that there's a whole system on leveling it up and upgrading it and adding it to things, and you were like, eh.
We did upgrade it one time.
Yeah, you got a weapon installed.
That's it. We never upgraded it.
We're freaking poor.
We didn't have much money, and so
now we got a lot of money, so it's not too bad now.
No, we really don't by Delver standards.
No, you actually really don't. By Delver standards, you would have been on multiple different delves, making a lot of money. You notice that, like, when you guys go into the Delvers of Errands, like, their wagon has been upgraded substantially. There's multiple rooms that you can go into. It's actually pretty spacious. You're like, holy crap, we've been living like peasants. They don't have hammocks. Like,
oh my God,
they actually have beds. What? Like, you know, Alessandro just had his inflatable bed, and we thought that was impressive. But look, these are actual beds.
So I will say that while oh God, while shit.
Words.
Words.
While Eloise
Okay.
is discussing fashion with Alessandro, I'm gonna try and sneak off a little bit with Trey.
Oh, okay.
And
I will give a stealth check for the two of you. So stealth check, please.
I pray you
Oh.
failed the stealth check.
I will
Oh,
cast
well.
guidance,
has guidance.
and I do not have disadvantage. So, let me see. Where the hell did stealth?
All alphabetical.
Oh!
So you stealthed off with a natural 1.
No, because that would have been.
If it was disadvantage, you got the lower roll, but the first roll was a 1. I'm sorry.
Okay, I gotcha. So a 4, not a 1.
Okay,
Wait, still a crit
4.
fail.
It's
So-
still not great.
It's still a crit fail with a 4. I'm gonna be honest with you. I rolled for Trey as well.
Mm-hmm.
He had a 5.
Wow.
Wow.
So as you guys are like, as you're trying to
I have this image that they're actually sneaking, but they're giggling too much. And that's what's giving them away.
it's like they're just very awkward.
Yup.
Can I nudge at what was her name? Alyssa?
Eloise.
Eloise, thank you.
Eloise.
Yeah, get another Eloise because I have some juicy
My
information.
Oh, but yeah, so they're like, everybody notices you guys sneak off, but Eloise is just kind of like, we'll give them some time, as then she's just like, hold on 1 second. She's stealthing to keep an eye on you guys.
I love her so much. I can't
Natural 1 because Alessandro is too nice.
Jesus.
So she rolled a natural 1 on her stealth. She's held in place by the conversation with Alessandro.
Damn, my Betsy girl, you gotta work.
That's why I waited until she was talking with Alessandro.
Can I still?
God, why are y'all so?
You have to beat,
Early.
you have to beat Jasper's passive perception though.
Which is how much?
18.
18? Okay.
You have to roll higher than an 18 for stealth
Let me
and
s-
not get caught by Jasper. I'm just saying.
Let me see.
Dirty 20. You can.
A dirty 20, let's go!
So you sneak up and you're kind of like, so Jasper, whatever you're wanting to do, you have no idea that you have a tail right now.
That's fine.
Uh,
But yeah, it's mostly just talking at the moment, hand holding. At the moment.
Yeah, and the viewers see the say in the back is like, oh my god, they're roommates.
Oh no.
Maybe a little cuddling.
little cuddling. Like, again, like you notice like Trey is like, he's not used to this kind of stuff in general. So like it's a bit awkward, but he is, he's still staying close and he's still, he's not pushing you away or anything like that. He's just trying to get used to this whole thing because he's never really done this kind of stuff before.
Yeah.
And he'll admit that. He's admitted that to you before.
That's okay. I kind of just like scratch behind his ears and like let him like lay on my lap and things like that while we chat.
Yeah, the chatting part helps him a ton, and he's definitely he feels at ease most of the time with you.
Yeah. And then I bring up like maybe we should go out on an actual date tomorrow.
His ears definitely perk up at that idea, and he agrees to a date.
Yay!
Yippee!
Yeah.
The slight mute.
We're not gonna move too fast or anything like that.
There you go. All right. Now, to keep things moving forward, Blue, you wanted Lucid to do something here, right?
That I do.
Okay.
That I do.
So what are you wanting to do?
Contemplating because he wants to see Coolin, but like in the same time he doesn't know. Like, what if he doesn't like me? I mean, that court thing kind of saw everything. Plus, I don't even know what the fuck happened. and then basically I can explain it. Think of Stolas. Just, I can't believe I did something so stupid. What was I thinking?
Oh my god.
Damn.
It's that kind of internal scream, and then it's like, wait, what if he doesn't even like my new clothes? What if he thinks it's bad? Oh no! But then again, what if he leaves me and go for the rat?
Do I?
For him? Oh
Can
my
I-
God, what do I do? It's like that. It's like that.
Is Lucid too far for any of us to notice?
Yeah, Lucid is.
Yeah,
like,
he been
a whole
avoiding
other
it,
part-
you guys,
Like,
the whole
he's on a
time.
whole other different side of town currently.
Okay,
He's not
cool.
anywhere near you guys.
Okay, cool. Making sure.
Yep. No, I appreciate it.
Yeah, basically that. So like, if he ended up being spotted by him, yeah.
So, are you like trying to like find him, etc.?
Yeah, it's like find him, but in a way that he's gonna end up being spotted first situation.
Got you. So, overall, like in this situation, like Cullen is actually just kind of going around town. He's taking a break from all of the paperwork that he always has to do, rubbing his ear, weirdly enough. And then he does end up spotting you.
My God.
And there's just like there's a smile and he's waving at you.
Just twiddle my thumbs. Embarrassed, and awkwardly waves back.
He like ends up kind of giving like a wave to some other people as he's like walking towards you and whatnot. Gets up to you. Well, Lucid, it's good to see you moving around town and everything. I see that you have some new clothes. You know, black really suits you actually.
I was trying to. I thought I wanted to try something different. Alessandro's not here if you are looking for him. They are somewhere else.
I wasn't really on the lookout for him, but definitely interesting having him now a part of the delving cruise.
Yeah, I guess.
You alright?
Kinda. I guess I got a lot on my mind, if I'm being honest. I never thought I'd be, a free man. Don't know how to handle the freedom and stuff, if that makes sense.
No, it does make sense. I mean, I've told you before, there's a lot of people here in the Delvers that were once thieves, assassins, criminals. We all come from a whole bunch of different backgrounds. And yet, we have this community here, and people have had whole new starts.
Fair. So, I know last time you saw that there was good in me. I was wondering if you still do, even though the whole trial thing.
Well, to be honest, I was a bit disappointed. I really was hoping that you were kind of moving towards, wanting to just kind of move into being more of a Delver and being one of the members of the Scouts. You did a great job on that one dungeon where you were infiltrating a fake church, right? But
Yeah.
like you did a spectacular job on that, especially for someone so new at being a scout. And then to kind of see you, I know that you had some other things that you wanted to take care of in that city, but I was kind of hoping that you would still want to focus on your job and try to balance the two, but you were very focused on one. It must have been very important. So
I mean, I don't regret what I done. Granted, I did try telling the others that they didn't need to do any of this, that they chose to do this. Something that I do need to discuss with them about. But I don't regret figuring this out. I mean, I've got to figure out why things happen the way they do, and well, here I am. I know it's not.
I think your mic cut there for a second.
Shit. Shit.
All
What part
emotional
was
moment.
What part was it?
At the very
Did I
last
cut
part.
out?
That's part.
The last part.
Last part.
Oh, so I'll see. But I know from a different point of view it does sound selfish, but I had to do it. And that's why I try to do the best I can to keep people away, because the last thing I need is other people to get hurt for my own things. Another thing that I have to discuss with the team.
Well, we do live very dangerous lives as Delvers, and many of us are willing to just kind of do our own things as well. And I know for a fact that there's many people that have joined the Delvers, and then they leave not in the best terms, or we end up calling them ex-Delvers a lot of times. But
Is
Yeah,
that what
again-
you guys... Oh, sorry.
no, what'd you want to ask?
Is that what you guys were trying to ask, why you want to know where Maru was?
Yes, Maru is an ex-Delver, and the terms that he left on were not the best. And again, when you are a Delver, you do end up getting access to a lot of dangerous items. You might have actually noticed that his gauntlets, for example, were very powerful. These are very common things that you can find as a Delver. Powerful magical items that could be used in dangerous means. And, well, if you're not working in the best intentions, it can be dangerous for the public. You can give an insight check if you wish.
I kind of do.
Go for it.
Let me see. Give me 1 minute. Insight.
You can tell that he is not telling you everything he knows about Morrow. Like, he's giving like a general statement of like any kind of ex-Delver, but you get a sense that he's dodging specifically Morrow.
Why are you dodging him? Are you doing it because you know I'm close with him?
I mean, reports show that you were friends with him.
Yes. And?
Well, I don't really want to affect your perspective of him too much.
I mean, we both done bad things here and there. And that doesn't really change my thoughts of him. But if he did do something, I suppose it would be better to hear it from him than someone else.
I'll leave that up to you. If you want, I can tell you that we do know the people that he's working with. We just don't know where they are located, and that concerns us.
And you think that he might try to do something to harm someone?
To put it simply, the group that he works with, they do good things, for sure. The way that they go about it, and the extremism of which that they do it.
Oh, that sounds about right. Granted, the two of us, I was the brains and he was the brawn, so it sounds about right. But
If you wish, I will allow you to do a history check to see if you can think of any organizations or groups. In
fucking my
particular.
history is bad.
It's up to you. I'll allow it if you want. you know that there's a lot of different organizations in the World of Beasts world. That there are groups of people that might be deemed as, like, extremist. There is mainly one that comes to mind particularly. And it's one that, you know, a lot of people, the way that he's describing it, they are praised by the public and for some of the good things that they have done, but they're not necessarily good people. And it's the Free Army that comes to mind. You know that the Free Army is a group of citizens of Beast World that ended up helping out during the war, the invasion war specifically, and that they were kind of like a mercenary group at the time, and they were helping fend off against the invading forces, and they were being paid by multiple different factions to help out. However, they've maintained their good image by doing so, and you know that they do kind of their own thing now. You don't know the full story on things. You've heard things about them saving people from slavery. But you've also heard other things about, you know, them actually taking out groups in a very dangerous fashion. And ones that put other people, civilians, at risk. So you've heard a lot of stories. You know a little bit about this group, but not a lot. But that is the big one that comes to mind.
You're not talking about the Freedom's Army group, are you?
He kind of looks around a little bit, making sure no one is kind of keeping an eye on the two of you. I'm not saying that he is a part of that group, but he does then give a signal that he does, and that he is actually talking about that group.
Okay. I think I kind of get the gist of it. Part of me wants to try to help out Maru and get him out of that group, so then at least be in good terms with y'all. But
Well, again, he ended up leaving the Delvers, and not on the best terms.
fair.
And now that he is kind of out and about, he is indeed considered a threat.
Well, what if I was to de-threatenize him into joining into our cause, being in the good side?
I'm not saying that we're even all that great either, but
Of course
what I'm
not.
saying is that he'd still have to answer for some of the things that he has done.
As long as it's under a fair trial, if that was to come, then I'll see what I can do with him.
As you saw, that's how I
Okay.
run things here. So as long as I am a leader here, I will always make sure that people have a fair trial.
Trust you. To an extent. I have a lot of things I gotta ask about you in a certain rat's relationship. I'm not jealous or anything, just
Baka.
curious.
My God.
I'm not jealous, I'm just curious.
He's kind of like eyeing you a little bit. Talking about Alessandro?
Yes. Man can shine as bright as hell, but cast the biggest fucking shadow.
I mean,
But again, I'm not jealous.
look, I'm not one to want to lie to you. Me and Alessandro have had some moments of comfort with each other and companionship in the past. But, in all honesty, I'm actually just excited to have him as a Delver. The reason why is that he's a very talented individual. He's good with intel, he's good with information, and he's highly trained. The man is a knight. He was trained by his own father. His father has incredible standing. The fact that he is, not working with his father directly is something I've always wanted to ask him about, but it's his own private life. I don't really want to pry too much into it. But really, a lot of it right now is just, I'm just happy to see him. See him actually put his talents to use here as well.
Okay. Again, I'm not jealous, just was a bit curious, I guess.
Roll a deception check.
Fucking hell!
I know you're jealous. I'm sorry.
I am not jealous.
Would you rather we stay insecure? Damn.
Ooh.
I'm not
All right.
jealous.
I have to
Good
check
job.
his stats. Alright. He goes ahead and he just kind of takes your hand for a bit.
Oh shit, I'm breaking.
It's okay if you're a little jealous. It's natural.
I swear to God.
His insight check was a 21. I'm sorry.
Fucking hell.
Fine, I guess I am a little jealous. More than little, a lot. Ugh. But that is another thing to be discussed. There's like a lot of things I have to discuss with this team because I've been debating if I want to stay with them or not now that I'm a free person.
It's up to you. You're still registered here as a Delver. And that was the adjustment to the paperwork that was made. No longer a scout, but a Delver. And if you wish to stay, you may. If not, that would be regrettable. But it is your life, and if this isn't the place for you, we can have you leave on proper terms.
He's so formal. Ease
I
up.
care more about if you're comfortable.
I'd be a lot more comfortable if you ease up a bit. You don't have to be formal with me.
Chuckles at that. And then he will give you a quick kiss on the cheek.
There is one more thing I do want to ask of you.
What's that?
You're very skillful in espionage and other stuff. I wish to be a lot better. I want to be able to be useful as possible, and Jin
Wow.
is still out.
Oh, go on.
Jin is still out there, and I'm going to. He's a lot stronger, so I need to be strong myself. So, if possible, would you be able to possibly teach me a bit, please?
Persuasion check.
Make me fucking work for it. Insight, then deception. Oh God.
Oh, Kellen definitely makes you work for it.
Okay, but I love him anyway. Shit. Damn.
Persuasion check, I said.
Oh, persuasion. I did insight. My
You're dumbass.
Okay, persuasion. Ugh.
Natural 1.
Damn. I'm so sad myself.
Well, I don't tend to train people that are not Delvers. So once you've made your decision, then I can answer your question.
Okay, that's a fair deal. Okay, then one last thing. And then I probably should meet up with my team because they probably may not worry that I am gone. And they probably would be like, where the fuck did he go? So, I know that you're, God, I'm super not used to speaking out like this. You do a lot what you can to live your life for you and your daughter, right? I'm asking a question.
What's your question then?
Oh. I was saying, like, you do
You do your best to live your life for you and your daughter, right?
Exactly.
I just want to know if it's possible I could possibly be a part of that life too.
Well, again, it's up to you if you still want to be a Delver. This is your life. Whatever you're wanting to do. I'm not saying no, and I'm not saying yes, because this is your decisions. Your life. It seems you really do need a lot of thinking.
Yeah, but in a way, you kind of put me at ease a bit, so I do appreciate it.
True, I have my ways.
God, I mean, you're not wrong, but I'll tell you my answer tomorrow. How about that? Sounds like a fair
Sounds
deal.
lovely.
Great. And then he's gonna do the most off whatchamacallit. The most surprising thing. He gonna pull that wall by the freaking collars and he gonna kiss that man and then he's gonna run. He's gonna like do that famous anime run, just run for a second and then trips and then nothing happens.
So I guess Mario's just chopped liver.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. He's gonna explain more about it later. Trust me. Trust me. I already told Eric this a long time ago. I already told Eric the whole plan.
Okay. As far as I can tell, though, you're just over here being messy.
Nah. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Also, yes, that is exactly what it is that I'm doing with Lucid rhythms with what you put in the Discord chat.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
You need to get your life in order.
Basically.
Like God.
All right. But otherwise, then, yeah. So after your interesting fumble with Cullen, you arrive back to the Delvers of Erin's place because you realize that your place is being renovated, and I'm gonna hope that they left you a note or something.
Of course we did.
I
We weren't gonna
hope.
let him just like be completely blindsided.
My question is who left the note?
Probably Alessandro.
Yeah, I feel like it's Alessandro.
So, Alessandro, how sassy is this note? Is it just a normal note, or is it just like over the top? I'm just curious. How is it?
It is closed for renovations.
Damn, where was I supposed to go now?
And then underneath that it says, Lucid, when you're feeling better. And it has a little like sketchy hand-drawn map of where the wagon that we're staying at is.
I can't read this. It's cursive. I can't read cursive.
You know what? Because of that, I'm gonna go with I need a survival check. For
No, I was just joking. I was being serious.
Give me a survival check.
Damn it! I wanted to be funny.
Oh my God.
This is gonna be funny.
That's not fair.
Okay, you
That's
rolled
fine,
well.
you're good.
Yeah, so you're like, you take your time, it takes you a while to read it, and then you're following the map. Thankfully, it seems like the map was actually pretty well made by Alessandro, and even though you're like, I can't read the cursive, this is hard, what does this say fully? Hold on, wait a minute, you eventually make your way there.
Oh.
If you would have rolled really low, I would have had you arriving when everybody is asleep.
Oh no!
I mean, he does have a really flowery script, so.
Yeah.
My God.
I can't read that.
But yeah, since you're arriving there, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody what your outfit looks like now?
I don't think I want to.
I mean, we're going to see it, so...
I don't think I want to.
Oh, okay, I'll just share it later. Anyway, moving on then, you guys get a nice full rest for the night. And then it's the next day. We only have about 15 minutes left. So, why don't we jump to the last thing I really wanted to do, which is you guys meeting up with at least one of the people that you wanted to see for the scouts. So, which scout would you like to visit?
Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, I have a feeling the other one's gonna be a little more complicated.
Okay. So, you actually go ahead and you go over to Annette's house. And Annette's wagon is a very standard wagon. It looks kind of shoddy at first. You go ahead and you knock at the door. Anyone with a passive perception check of more than 15 hears the sound of like glass breaking.
Oh dear.
We do perception check?
No, this is just a passive one. Like you'll hear glass breaking. It's like in the distance. Now, like you hear like these weird clanging noises and whatnot. If you have a passive perception of like, again, high enough value. And eventually you see her answer the door. She is completely disshuffled. Hair is a mess. And there is a bottle of ale half drank in her hand. It is early in the frickin' morning. What are you wanting here? Who are you?
Maybe we should come back later.
Nope, we're doing it today.
What are you wanting,
We're doing interviews for scouts, and you're the lucky one. Congratulations!
Oh, not so loud, and she's just kind of shoving you.
Are you drunk and hungover at the same time?
Insight check.
I like this.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
I like this.
Oh,
God.
Hang on, my computer is being slow. Okay, insight.
Damn.
Jeez, you guys got the same insight check. But you did cast
Yep.
guidance.
14.
16.
Okay. So, say you're noticing, like, she definitely is, like, disheveled, like she has a hangover. But, yes, Jasper, you're right. She has, like, a very slurred speech as she's kind of talking to you. Like, she is still drunk.
I like this. Fun girl.
Okay.
Lucid, you're remembering this, like, in the past, you took a job from her to break into another Delmer's wagon. And you remember that this girl is always drunk. Like,
Shit! I know you!
why are you talking so loud?
Do you remember a
Lana
little guy named Flint who you asked to break into somebody else's place to help you get some stuff because you were losing customers?
Oh, right. So, come in. And, like, she kind of gestures you all to come in from that. I do owe you some jobs. Did you want some jobs? If any of you are walking in, there's bottles everywhere on the floor.
Certainly, we would love some jobs. After all, we need to find a scout.
So who's actually going into this place?
I'll do it. Get it over with.
So you're going in, okay.
I'll let you
I'll get-
handle this. This is too much for me.
Yeah, Jasper's
Yeah.
like, I don't think I want to be associated with this person.
So here's what I'm already imagining right now from this is like Lucid's going in all excited. The rest of you are like, fuck this shit, and you're leaving.
Wait. Like, I want to get this done because, like, sweet Jesus, I gotta explain to the team shit, so I gotta tell them crap. So I want to get this done.
So are the rest of you actually leaving or no?
He's got a date later today.
Oh yeah, shit! I do have a date today.
No, I have a date.
Oh right, yeah, you.
So, are you guys actually going to talk with her, or are the rest of you leaving to go find the other person?
I want to find the other person.
No,
I'll find
Alessandro's gonna stay with me. He's gonna just wait outside because we need a reasonable person to make sure to handle all the business. I'll go into the house.
I want to see the divination person. I was interested in
Yeah,
it.
same.
Okay. So overall, whoever wishes to stay with Lucid, they may. The rest of you then will head out, and I will introduce the other person, and then you guys can actually get your missions from people here in general. So, rest of you go ahead and leave. Who actually is staying with Lucid here?
I want Alessandro to stay. Let's bond, shall we?
I'll wait
Brother.
outside.
You can wait outside. I'll handle the stuff here.
Okay, so Alessandro stays outside. I'm assuming then everybody else just goes to see the divination guy.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and you guys end up going to the location in the file for this gentleman, Chase. And you go ahead and you knock on the door. His cabin or his actual wagon looks pretty well maintained. It looks nice, neat. He answers the door. You end up seeing a ferret, has a monocle over his eye. He's dressed up fairly nice. It's just like, come in, and you must be the Huskers, right?
Yep, that's us.
Oh, it was a bit weird. I ended up having just this little weird thought the other day about corn, and I was trying to figure out about why corn in general, and then I heard about this one group called the Huskers, so I thought maybe that was it. But anyway, he's just kind of escorting you in.
Okay.
You end up seeing that there's a very nice setup of just there's 4 different doors as soon as you enter in, and there's just a center room. You see that there is a nice coffee table, and there's chairs that are surrounded by this coffee table. There is a piping hot kettle of tea, and there is exactly a cup for each one of you that showed up. There's one for all of you, and not every single member. So there's one for Noche, there's one for Jasper, there's one for Say.
Oh, thank you.
3 teacups.
Oh, I like this guy.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make
we're-
yourself comfortable.
Thank you. So I'm assuming you have some idea of why we've come to talk to you today.
Well, I mean, I am a scout, and I would assume that that's why Delvers would be wanting to see me.
You're not wrong.
But is there, you're looking for particular work, etc.?
We were kind of hoping you would like to join our little group and be our personal scout.
Well, I wouldn't be going out on the field with you by any means, but I would be willing to find you work, and see which ones are best suited for you. I do handle things a little bit differently. I know some people aren't used to the whole divination, and it kind of can creep people out a little bit, but I assure you that my skills will help you find the jobs that are best suited to you.
I don't mind it. I find that you should be interesting.
Yeah, I'm not particularly worried about how you find the jobs, as long as it's not unsavory,
Okay.
shall we say.
Of course. But yeah, he goes ahead and he asks you to go ahead and enjoy your tea, and he'll be kind of introducing himself, and he tells you a little bit about himself while you guys are enjoying your tea. Again, he lists off stuff that's in the dossier, that he actually was from an academy, has been well-versed in it. He is a divination wizard, studied multiple different forms of divination, As you guys kind of look around the room, you do notice, like, again, there's like 4 doors to like different rooms and whatnot. But again, it's just everything's very neat and orderly in this room in particular, and he hasn't shown you any of the other rooms. Eventually, once you guys actually finish drinking your tea, he just goes, all right, well, let's go ahead and see what jobs that might be suited for you. And he actually takes your teacups and he starts looking at the tea leaves that are left inside your teacups.
Okay. Interesting.
So he first goes ahead and he looks at Noche's. Well, yours doesn't actually give me anything currently right now, I'm sorry to say, my little kobold friend, but let's see what your other friends give me here. And he's kind of going through each one of these. And he looks at Jasper's. And Jasper's, he like has like a very excited look at it, and he's just like, ooh, ooh, and he sets it down. Jasper, do you look at your tea leaves?
Yes.
You see something that's vaguely shaped like a tree.
Okay.
And he goes ahead and he leaves the room, and he room to a door, and he opens it up. And then he's kind of rustling through here. Feel free to tell me if you're looking at your tea leaves.
I guess I'll. Yeah, fuck it. Might as well take a look at mine.
Yeah, yours has a vaguely one vaguely shaped like a feather. But then he ends up coming back, and he ends up coming back with a drawing. And he sets the drawing out onto the table for you guys to see. I think this vision I ended up having is the perfect job for you in particular. And I'm going to go ahead and try to bring it up on screen. I ended up having a vision of this in particular. I envisioned a tree, and then I envisioned a bunch of roots wrapping around the bodies of other beast folk, and I drew out the following of what I was envisioning.
Wait, I like take a look at it. I grab it and take a look.
Yep.
And I look at Noche and just is this what I think it is?
You guys can give me nature checks if you wish.
Oh dear. Okay, yeah. I'll cast guidance.
And then you are free to do a nature check as well, say, if you wish.
Jeez. 16.
Okay. So, say, this is hitting you pretty hard here. You've heard things like this before. It's a blight. Some sort of weird entity of, like, a living plant that will end up taking dead bodies and using them for their purposes. And this actually hits hard for you pretty quickly about the dead bodies part here, Jasper.
Yeah, Jasper's not a fan.
And in all honesty, this doesn't really surprise me. I ended up getting a letter recently for this. And at this point, then, I'm going to go ahead and state, Alessandro is not with you, but Alessandro has the actual letter in real life. So, since if you open up the envelope, that has the orange stamp on it with the wax seal.
Okay.
Kind of like the orangish, copperish kind of wax seal. You have the same image inside there, of course, that's on screen. And I want you to go ahead and read the letter as well.
Attention delving crew. I reach out to you for aid in our time of need. Greenvale has been set upon by attacking creatures that were the faces of our dead. We fortified the town to contain as much damage as possible, but we require your expertise to end the threat to our humble settlement. In exchange for your help, I offer you the entire town treasury of 1,500 gold pieces. Time is of the essence. Look for me at the Iron Spoke Wainwright shop when you arrive. Signed, Captain Ursula Algar.
And that is where we will have to end our session for tonight.
Down.
And I will get back to you guys on what Annette might have for a job for you.
I mean, 5 out of 10, I'm gonna say hell no because I'm like, this girl is a drunk. I just want to talk to
You
Alessandro
said you
personally
liked
by myself.
But did you hear that money though?
Nah. It's like, no, I personally just wanted to talk to Alessandro by himself.
Well, we can definitely play that next time, for sure.
Yeah, that's just about it. I am not
Okay.
interested with this lady.
All right. So with that, we'll end the next session. But yeah, it sounds like you guys will have to deal with some plant-based undead for next session.
If we choose to do so, I have to say.
If you choose to do this job. After all, there was a whole other tea leaf cup that was not given.
Yep.
Does that? Oh yeah. Does mine? What that looks like a feather? Does that mean anything?
I will get back to that next time because I know that
I
know
gotta.
that a certain someone needs to get going. So I'll get back to you.
No tea is filled.
Bye,
No tea is
Noche.
filled with soup, but rhythms have
Bye,
bad rhythms.
Rhythms.
It was a lot of fun,
Boy.
guys.
Thank you for having me. Bye. Enjoy.
I know there it goes.
But yeah, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is a module that is directly from the makers of Beast World for this in particular image that I put up on screen for you all to see. And yes, they also made like full envelopes with wax seals and the letters on the inside that I've always wanted to use. So that's why I
That's
gave the
cool.
physical ones for Alessandro and aka Sinson to have.
That's cool. That's cool.
But yeah.
Did you guys see the spreadsheet I posted in Discord?
Yes,
Spreadsheet.
Wait, where's spreadsheet?
Yeah,
I did. It's the
That's
list
just-
of upgrades you want to do, right?
Wait,
that's just for the basics. I wasn't even able to throw in any attachments.
wait, where's the
I'll
spreadsheet?
find it. You need to go up. You need to go up.
It's above the gif of Stolas that I posted.
Okay, because yeah, like I see like 2 things. That's why I'm kind of like, what the? Oh, that spreadsheet.
So basically, all he did is that he was able to get some basic attachments, and make your cart be able to house more stuff and update a lot of its abilities.
So the Dimension Dorm is a 4-bed bedroom, basically. Each bed actually has its own space, but you can't store anything in there. It's just you
Just use the rest.
turn it on, you click a dial, it adds a bed, and then you can walk in and sleep in the bed.
They can only have up to 4. He said.
Yeah, that it can have up to 4. Yes, we have
Hello.
5 people currently.
Okay,
you
so
hear me?
Yeah.
no, we can hear. I was wondering.
Wow.
Okay, so Alejandro and Noche has to sleep together.
We can share a bed if we're all sleeping at the same time. If we're out or someone can use the collapsible bed, that's fine too. And then obviously if we're out and about and we're having watches, then whoever's swapping out their watch can swap their bed position too.
That's very true.
For storage, I was able to get a chest of drawers, so it has 6 drawers. So each of us will have our name on one of the drawers, and then the last one will be open.
And what the fuck?
Would it be possible to sleep outside? I like the outside. Sometimes.
Sure, if you want to be in danger, you can sleep on the roof. That's fine.
You want to
It's
be
just
safe.
sometimes, because like I like the outdoors. It's nice.
Yay.
Yeah,
So-
just sleep next to the ballista.
Okay.
Quick thing, Eric.
Mm.
You stinky.
Yeah.
You were cutting out. What were you saying?
Oh, fucking hell. No, I said you stinky.
You stinky.
Yeah, you stinky.
Why
Because
was he stinky?
because fan wanted me to say that.
Oh god, of course Pan wanted you to say that.
Stinky.
Lord.
That's all I was gonna say. Anyways, continue.
Now the cool thing is that because he leveled it up, you guys are also able to put on. You guys do have. It's more maneuverable now for your vehicle as well, and then you are able to have the enough components and fittings now to be able to put other stuff on too.
Would it won't put pressure on Sky, would it?
More aggression.
Nope. Overall, putting the adjustments doesn't cause the cart to be heavier by any means. It is a magical object that you guys are riding in, so it doesn't like cause more strain on the animal that's pulling it.
Okay, as long as Sky is okay, I'm okay with it.
Yep. I paid for the crate and the ladder out of my own pocket. The crate's just to hold all of our rations. And the ladder was cheap. It's a quick way to get onto the roof.
Yep, because currently you guys have not had a ladder to get up. You guys have had you've had the bare necessities for functioning this place. You've had your own cooking set, but you haven't had a kitchen. You've had a counter to work with. You've had your hammocks to sleep in. You've had a couple of other things for storage, but having the crate is nice for storing extra food, etc.
Yeah.
Got it.
Speaking of food, I need to probably get some more food for Hootie,
Yep.
You can get some food for Sky too.
but I can do that next time.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can do some social link. You and me, Jasper, after I'm done with the rat.
Yeah.
We can
But
get
yeah,
more bird
there's-
food.
There's several thousand gold more upgrades that I want to do to the wagon, so be prepared to invest.
Oh,
Oh, brother.
well, we still have the 900
The voucher.
voucher that we could use for some of that.
Yeah.
That would be good. We could do some upgrades. I could put some armor on it to improve the AC. I could get some other combat upgrades.
Yeah.
Quality of life upgrades, stuff like that.
I just love the fact that I'm just imagining we just entered the what was their team name again?
Silver Baron.
And yes, the Aaron one. And we just go to their wagon, and they just see them living a posh fucking wagon, and we're just Pommy is like, what the fuck? We could actually upgrade this entire time.
Yeah, you guys
Fair. We haven't really had
The
a
money.
reason to upgrade or the money.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
We were a little bit more focused on improving our own survivability.
So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The dungeon that you ended up doing to help out Lucid and all of his shit, he was if he would have handled it properly and gone about in his actual scouting duties, you could have maybe gotten 8,000 gold pieces.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So it was a bit of story reason why it didn't work out, because it was a dungeon meant for much higher players than what you guys were. You also had a whole other party go in and take a lot of the goods that were in it, so I had to figure out,
shit,
okay, how do I balance this shit? So and then based off what happened, I was like, oh god, I gotta adjust shit. Hold on.
I mean, it's fair enough. You did. We did get basically a handicap during that fight.
You really
yeah.
did.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, you had Morrow in there, which now you guys know a little bit more on what might be going on with Morrow. So,
Oh boy.
By us, you mean me?
yeah,
Because now I have to.
The
not only I
royal-
gotta fight some
the royal
king-
we.
Yeah, the royal we. Because not only now I gotta fight some man, now I gotta somehow persuade Mario to leave that group and probably deal with certain crimes, but hopefully give him what is a good
Lenience.
thing? Lenience by doing Community service? Yeah, community service. I can persuade him to do community service.
Community
And
service.
when all else fails, sex appeal works.
Shut the hell up.
I mean, yeah, he hot, but like, I don't think it's gonna work.
Damn.
I don't think it's gonna work.
But yeah, I hope you guys will like the adventure moving forward here as well for your next one.
I do. I got some stuff I have to do. I am looking. Are you looking forward to our bonding season? I am.
Are you ready for?
Are you looking forward to it?
Are we ready for our social links upgrades?
Yeah. Hopefully,
See how that goes.
Starting with you, and then the deer is next when we're gonna buy some bird food together.
Social link, go!
Social link.
Well, with that, I am starving, so I'm going to
Yeah.
log off.
Same.
I need to make sure my grandma's okay.
Bye.
Bye.
She can't
Bye.
get up. Oh no.
Go already, go, go. Oh my god. Go, y'all. Bye. Anyways, but yeah, that was Beast World with these motherfuckers. Thank you guys for coming in today and watching us play. And thank you, Panwolf, for chatting. I appreciate it a lot. Next time, we'll see you guys maybe next Friday for the next Beast World. Otherwise, this is Nikki Yuki, and I'm signing up. Bye, y'all.